I'm working on a bunch of films right now. So that's just an idea. I think I'll send some email out and see if we can gather together a little film festival. You know I'm involved in making The Count. So I'm working on the script. And I talked to Lisa Kavanaugh last night, film actress from Los Angeles. She is back here in Boston. She was co-host of this show back in '96. So Lisa said she would absolutely participate in some of the shooting for the Count movie. So Lisa's on board. I'm going to ask my friend Jape. And we're going to have a real movie in a couple of weeks. We'll have it wrapped up by November. What do you think of that?
Fun.
You're going to help me edit?
Sure.
I put him on the spot. Help me edit.
Well, yeah.
Should we call Buzzy Linhart and see what he's up to?
Okay.
All right, let's see what
It's up to
Buzzy
you.
is up
It's your show. It's not my show.
It's our show. You're my co-host. Two ringy-dingies. That plant needs water.
That's a fake plant. Man.
It's a fake plant?
Actually, no. Sorry, that's a real plant.
Joe LaRocca has a fake show.
No, yeah.
The Wonderful Show is a fake show. Oh, Buzzy knows who we are.
Are we on the air?
We're on the air.
What are we doing on the air today, Joe?
We just had Vampy on.
Vampy? How was he feeling?
He was down. His energy was down.
We've had an earthquake here today. Quite an earthquake, did you know?
You did?
Kevin's going to ask you. Yell. Say you did.
You did?
Quite an earthquake here, very big. Not a lot of injury, but 3.9, and it was a little scary. I don't know if he was thinking of it consciously, but it's sad and dark.
Did the lights go out?
Is he on his cell?
Did your lights go out?
No.
Oh.
Did any books fall?
No books fell, but it was big enough to make us think. I'm going to turn this TV off. Lawrence O'Donnell.
Buzzy Linhart is on the phone. He's watching Lawrence O'Donnell, but he's on visual radio. That is...
We want to be on the radio for the visual.
Ah.
Guys, what happened on the East Coast today?
On the East Coast, I interviewed Felicia Jones from this new movie, Like Crazy.
I see.
She's like, you're crazy.
What's it called again, please?
Like Crazy.
Like Crazy. Who's in that?
Anton Yelchin from Star Trek.
Uh-huh.
And he, they're 19-year-olds, and they fall madly in love, and they play footsie, and they go to the beach, and then she overstays her visa, which causes problems for them for years. So he's in America, she's in England. They try to get back to each other, and meanwhile they have their affairs, you know? And it's rather compelling. They did it on $250,000, Buzzy.
Uh-huh.
They shot it in 22 days on $250,000 in Los Angeles.
Isn't that great?
You know, we got to get you in some of these movies. We got to, like, watch the variety when they're shooting films and get your voice in. You're so important, I think.
I'd sure love to work. Thanks, Joe. It would be nice.
Now I'm going to make you smile. I told you that Gilbert Gottfried, there's 800 hits for my full interview.
Yes.
There's 500 for yours.
Yes.
But we also put you and Gilbert up on Jeff Mastroberti's site, and that's hit 500 on its own.
Wow.
So I talked to Art today. Did you know that?
I asked him to please call you. We were excited because we're getting so close here now.
Well, we had a nice chat, and I told him about the Gallagher and the Gilbert Gottfried, and you're getting so many hits. So we're going to do a medley of electric. Buzzy Linhart presents Electric Lady Dream. We're going to have a medley of maybe 6 songs for the YouTube. Is that cool?
Parts of them?
Yeah, just so that, you know, there's like 20 seconds here, 30 seconds there, drifting in and out so people get a montage.
That's a good idea, Joe.
Art loved it. And so, you know, maybe we'll have the album cover up. Maybe we'll have a photo of Jimmy. I don't know. You and I will talk about it off the air.
Okay.
But we just wanted to call and wish you a happy pre-Halloween.
I know. How long? It's 10 days now, right?
Today's the 20th. It's 11 days away.
This is
This is going to be the best Halloween ever.
Well, the Dracula is in the air. And
Dracula is in the air.
I just wanted to say hi tonight. We got a book review to do. No, a film review. The Terror. Boris Karloff's The Terror is coming up next.
Uh-huh.
But we wanted to say hi. We had a little time to call you.
Thank you, everybody.
No problem.
There was something came through my brain. Oh, upstairs neighbor who's a very accomplished cameraman. All the new shots that they had to, when they released The Exile on Main Street for the Stone. Oops, are you there?
Yeah.
They had to go back over to the mansion in France to get inserts because, they were just taking incidental shots back then, but they wanted to get, they rented the same kind of moving film camera, and they took shots down the halls and shots with reels turning around and stuff that they didn't get originally.
Wow.
They had to be matched to the original. It's just brilliant. But John upstairs, whose name I can't pronounce, did the camera work on it and writes and produces his own stuff. He's one of the people on the board of judging the Academy Awards for documentaries this year, and he brought 8 great films down to me, all docs, they call them, documentaries. And he left me 8 docs, including The Union. Elton John was listening to his old musical collections and came across Leon Russell's early work and broke into tears and remembered how Leon was his hero back then before his career got so big, or both theirs, and called him up and said, let's make a record. And like 2 weeks into it, Leon had to take 10 days off for a 5-hour brain operation. Something went wrong, and he came back 2 days after, and I'm halfway through it. It's so great. If you haven't heard the music, they've been touring just recently.
They did the practice in Medford, Mass, in my hometown. A mile from my house, they had a very secret practice.
Wow,
Can you believe that? I should send you the link.
It's really good. If you want to remember why music back then was so much more special than it's become, this over quoting by sampling too much. It's time for people to create new stuff to sample.
Well, and Electric Lady Dream might have new stuff for people to re-explore.
I'm sure hoping so.
All right, Buzzy Linhart, we'll talk soon.
Thank you, Joe Vig.
Thank you.
Happy
Visual
Halloween.
Radio in WinCAM, Massachusetts.
And Kevin Russo says hi.
Hi, Kevin.
Right.
How you feeling?
Good.
Outstanding.
All right, Buzz.
See you at the Dream Picnic, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for calling. Bye-bye, everybody.
You're welcome. That's cool, huh?
Who's that?
Huh?
Who was that?
Buzzy Linhart's a comedian. He was on Bill Cosby's Cos show.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he's an old friend of mine. So we call him just to have fun and add some spice to our show. And on Thursday nights, Buzzy and I had a full show here at WinCAM. But I don't know if I have the strength to bring it back.
So where's he from?
Berkeley, California.
Oh.
He used by way of Greenwich Village. He was one of the Greenwich Village hippies there with Bob Dylan and Jimi Hendrix. And they all came out of the same scene. Moogy, Klingman. I got to have Moogy on the show. Anyway, we're having fun here tonight. I just want to have a laid-back show tonight and have some fun. And I'm glad you made it out here, Kevin. Get you into the dream picnic of visual radio. Oh, what happened? How did that happen? How did that happen?
It's October. Anything could happen.
All sorts of weird stuff is happening. I got to say that. All sorts of weird stuff is happening.
Yeah, because it's October. I'm very superstitious.
Well, stuff happened with my phone and with my car. Just electronic stuff. Weird.